Hey Aquarius, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Leo. Aquarius, at this time, I feel like you could have gotten yourself in a worried space about trouble, drama here as well. Like I feel like there was a space here where you just were unsure how things were going to play out, like how much this was going to cost you, what it was you were supposed to be doing here as well. Like you could have been worried about judgment from others, right? I feel like you've had a lot of family, a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of people coming around you, like lifting you up, taking care of you here as well, right? Like I feel like they're coming in and like almost bringing like miracles with them. Like you've been in like this space where you could have just been going without, right? Like, or you could have gotten yourself in a pickle here, right? Like I feel like there's a space here where you've just been working through a lot of things, right? And I feel like your family's coming in, like your genuine loved ones. I feel like they're coming in here after there's been, once again, a lot of trouble, a lot of frustration here. We have the Ten of Wands, yeah. I feel like you could have crashed down on something here that was just quite frankly too much for you to handle, too much for you to deal with, right? Right after this Ten of Wands, though, we have the Star, right? Like keep in mind, like whatever issues that could have happened here, I feel like you're getting out of it like in an impossible way. Like I feel like it's not going to affect you, it's not going to take from you here as well. Like I feel like there's going to be a space where things are being taken care of for you, right? You could definitely be dealing with the King of Wands at this time. I feel like they bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of peace here for you as well. I feel like they're really showing up and showing out. I feel like they're really showing you how much you genuinely mean to them here as well, right? I feel like this is very much a space, very much an energy who is not like, I feel like there's a lot of love, there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of joy here, but I feel like there's a space where you're just not really moving forward with it. I feel like you're almost confused as to how to move forward in this, right? The more that you're grounding yourself, the more that you're working with your body here as well, the more that you're going to be able to have this connection, right? I feel like it's very much a to and fro energy here as well, right? I feel like they're coming in and really showing you how important you are, right? How important it is for you to be yourself here as well, right? And we have the High Priestess. You already know this. Like I feel like you already know these things, but I feel like they're coming in and reminding you. I feel like this has very much been an energy who could have given you like a lot of confidence, a lot of love here as well, right? And I feel like the fact that they did that, it's almost like their passion was inspiring to you here as well, right? The more that you're allowing this person really to come in and just be the person that you're needing here as well, the better it's going to be here, right? And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's a situation here involving a workspace that you're definitely being strengthened through. I feel like there's a space here where you could have had like a lot of nervous energy, a lot of frustration here as well, like very much a shaky energy involving your workspace, involving your financial situation. That's being strengthened here as well, right? I feel like there's going to be, I feel like, once again, I feel like there's a space here where you were almost like going without. There was very much a lack in what it was that you had up to this point, right? I feel like it was just like a slowing down period. Like, yes, it slowed down for a little bit, but it's coming back in for you, right? Like, and I feel like you know that, like you're understanding, like it's going through a cycle here as well, right? We have the Hermit and the Chariot card here with the Strength. I feel like there's a space here. You could be working with a Cancer. You could be working with a Virgo here, with a Leo here as well. The more that you're connecting to these energies, the more it's like you're getting like your wheels grinding here as well, right? Like you could have these placements very heavy in your birth chart. I feel like there is a space here where you're continuously working on yourself. You're continuously working on your financial situation. You're continuously working on your home, on your vehicle. Like, how is it you can better yourself? Where is it that you can go here as well? Espanol. Piquito. Right? I feel like there's a space here where the more that you're like continuously like putting your head to like the ground, like really working through like what it is that you're trying to do here for yourself, like the better it's going to be, right? You're doing a lot of, once again, hey, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I feel like there's a space here where you've almost been like worried and fearful as to how your future is going to be playing out for you, right? Like what are your next steps? How is it you're going to get there here as well? I feel like it's very much a space here where you're having to take one step at a time, one foot in front of the other here, and be patient, right? Once again, I feel like there's been a lot of anxiety that you've been working through here. But you're moving forward through it. Like I feel like there's a space here where like you could have had like I feel like in the past there could have been like a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression that you were working through, and I feel like you were handling it in like a toxic manner. I feel like there could have been like a lot of medication, a lot of self-medicating here as well, right? And I feel like that's how you were dealing with things, and I feel like this was almost prevalent to you from like the people you were surrounding yourself with, right? And I feel like there could have been a space here where you really kind of got yourself healthy, got yourself happy here as well, right? Stop self-medicating, right? And like really focused in on like what the true genuine issues were, right? And I feel like if you would have continued on this toxic path here involving toxic patternings, toxic behavior here as well, right? Yeah, then I feel like you would continue to run into the same walls, right? Like I feel like there was a space here where like you were like not even happy with these cycles. You weren't even happy with these people that you were surrounding yourself with. And I feel like now's really the time for you to like set new hobbies, like set new patterns here. Think of like how you can like fix your, you know, like what is it that you can do for like the next steps of yourself to like get yourself in a better place, right? I feel like if there have been any friends around you at this time, I feel like they are, I feel like there's been almost like this absence of you involving these friendships, involving this relationship here as well. And I feel like it could have brought on a lot of anxiety within these people here as well, right? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles here at this time with the Two of Cups. This was very much a person that you had a partnership with here as well. Somebody that you really relied on, somebody that you could have shared resources with. I feel like there was an agreement here that was set in place, and I feel like something could have happened here. We have the Death card. I feel like something could have happened here and really transformed the situation into a space that you cannot continue this relationship. I feel like there was very much something very toxic within yourself, within this relationship here as well. And I feel like the universe knew that. I feel like the universe was definitely understanding that this was not something that was going to be conducive to your growth here as well. I feel like this was very much a codependent relationship, right? And it didn't have to necessarily be a relationship. This could just be a friendship here as well, right? Could be a family member as well, right? There was an agreement, there was a partnership here, and now it's time for it to be transformed. And I feel like it's because it's time for you to get yourself right. Like I feel like there's a space here where we're putting too much time, energy, and focus on a different person instead of getting yourself together here as well, right? We have the Death card and the Nine of Cups. I feel like there could definitely be a space here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here as well. I feel like a Scorpio could be coming in offering having a love offer here as well. I feel like this is very much an energy who is looking at you like you're a marital partner, right? Yeah. And then we have the Lovers. Yeah. I feel like there were several situations here involving relationships. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, but I feel like there was like the relationship was not where it was needing to be, right? And I feel like there were certain relationships here that were preventing you from having a genuine love and connection. And I feel like you're really having to transform your connectedness here as well, right? And we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be a situation here that you're really having to walk away from in order to get your romantic life, in order to get your familiar life together here as well, right? If there is a Scorpio that you're dealing with, I feel like you're definitely walking away from them. If there's a Gemini here that you are dealing with, you're definitely walking away from them, right? I feel like although you could have walked away from certain relationships, certain partners here as well, I feel like they're still constantly coming back in, wanting a reunion here with you, right? I feel like they're really wanting to show you how much they really mean to you, right? But you're resisting it. You're holding yourself back. This is not something that's going to, once again, be conducive for your growth or for them. And then we have the rebirth at the bottom of this here as well, right? Hey, good morning. Yeah. You're going through huge transformations. I feel like if you had ended things here as well, right, there's going to be a space where they're constantly trying to come back in here as well. I feel like there was too many things that were broken. There was too many things that you cannot recover from here as well. Like this, there was like I feel like there was a space where you were being treated in a way that you deserved more, and you knew that. And I feel like although you still have feelings, although you still have love, genuine care, and partnerships with these people, now is really the time to take a step back. Like you're not moving forward in this relationship. I feel like there's been too much hurt, right? Like too much pain, and you're moving forward for the best for yourself here and for this person, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can heal this energy. Pay yourself first. You're taking care of you, right? I feel like there's a space here where you could have been like mama bearing, papa bearing, you know, like other people, places and things here that really were not valuing you. And I feel like once you realize how valuable you really are, like you're saving yourself, like you're taking your energy back. Like that's your money. Your energy is your money here as well, right? It says pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. Right? Okay, Aquarius. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing here as well. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.